Hello and welcome to another Arkeys video and to a new 2 million credit time trial challenge on Gran Turismo 7. We are at Daytona road course and we are in the newly added Porsche 911 from 2022. And this is really a nice car to drive. We are also on racing hard tires, so we've got some grip to work with, but on the other hand I've got to get used to Daytona as I haven't really raced here that much. I usually try these challenges for an hour to begin with, just to see how far I can get, and then I go back and improve further on if necessary. And if you by any chance found yourself entertained when you've watched this video, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. It is highly appreciated. Let's just crack on with this one. So we are jumping in. It's almost 20 to 9 in the evening. The time trial has been running for the entire day. And yeah, we are collecting the prize and we're jumping in, and I'm just loading a Ghost right away. I've also watched a few guides, and I know that turn 1 can be a tricky one, and sure it is. I completely unsettled the car. I survived turn 1 only just. We are carrying on, at least we are still on the track, but here I forget which brake marker to use, so I brake way too late, straight into the wall. And here I seek towards the inside too late, so the car is almost running wide, but we managed to get around the corner. This time I made it as far as the bus stop, but once again you really have to be careful not to unsettle the car, and I do just that and running wide and get invalidated the lap. So we carry on. This time once again I am picking the wrong edge of that tarmac strip. You have to brake at the first corner of that tarmac strip on the right hand side. But we managed to get the car around the track and we get a 1:48.455. That was only a silver time, and we are actually trying to improve on this lap, but I make a complete mess of the bus stop chicane, so we might as well just try again. Once again, I think I unsettled the car into turn 1. You really have to be careful both with the downshifting and on the braking input, but we are still on the track. Here I am braking slightly too late and I am going deep into this corner. That's going to cost me some time. On the other hand, you can run wider on the exit than I did there, and I think we are making our way around this corner. Be careful on the exit, don't get on the power too early. I actually almost went off there. Unfortunately, I am still overcooking this braking zone slightly, coming deep into that corner, so that compromised my exit. You can see the Ghost is just powering out there while I was still getting the car turned. Are we getting through the bus stop? I think we are, only just. Still quite an unsettled car, but we are through and we are down to a 1:47.299, and nope, we are just parking the car now. So that was just enough for gold at that Thursday evening. I think it's slightly outside gold by now, but we carry on, and this time I managed to keep the car steady. No sudden movements as we're working our way around turn 1, and yeah, that's the thing. Turn 1 and the bus stop, and yeah, speak of the devil, those are the tricky ones on this track, at least in my opinion. The entire infield isn't too bad to do actually. We're down to a 1:46.860, and now we need to get close to the inside wall, but not that close. Yeah, something like that. We've done 18 minutes, and yeah, we've got a gold time now, so we are carrying on, and let's see what we can do. We only got a very small improvement on this lap, so I'm not going to show that lap, but yeah, tiny bit of time off. But once again, I get a far too wobbly entry into this corner, and I am getting too eager, so I just understeer off the track on the power out of there. We've still got half an hour left, and we do find another bit of time, but we're not taking huge chunks of the time. I actually tried to keep it going. We've got a blue delta. We are making our way around turn 1, but unfortunately through the infield section, I was losing some time. I'm losing some time out of that corner. And once you see that you are losing time, you are starting to try too hard. So I'm pushing the limits in the braking zones, and that's just going to lose me even more time. You see I'm almost running off the track there. And finally, coming into the bus stop, the car is getting unsettled. And yeah, that was the end of that lap. And we are just going out to have a look. We've got 16 minutes left, and we are within the 2%, at least on that Thursday evening. Not a particularly good turn one. It's pure survival mode, this one. But we are making our way around turn one, so we can carry on. And I am beginning now to find the line out of this corner, just trying to get the car level with the end of the yellow curb on the inside, and then you can get on the power and just trust that the car will find some grip. And we are making our way into the bus stop. I'm also trying to actually brake a bit earlier so I don't have to brake so aggressively. Yeah, a bit of a slide on the exit, that cost me some time, but still we are up on our time, and we are down to a 146.379, and I was trying to continue, but no, here I am messing up the bus stop chicane once again. I have used my hour, and this is usually where I end my video, but now we are jumping into the VR headset and going for a proper grind.
One eternity later.
So this is exactly one eternity later, and this is my best attempt, and this is the replay footage, and you can see the VR footage up in the corner. We are making our way around turn one with no issues, keeping the car stable, not too aggressive on the downshifting, braking roughly around the one board, and trying to seek towards a late apex, or just getting close to one, maybe using the entire width of the track on the exit. Now we're looking for the black tarmac mark on the left hand side, braking that one. Once again, basically just waiting for the end of the yellow curb on the inside. That's a good indicator for when you can get on the power, once the car is lined up for it. Now we are braking at the start of the tarmac on the right hand side, and getting our car close to the end of the yellow curb on the inside so we can power out of here. By the way, I had the DRS button mapped to the end of the left analog stick, the most stupid place, because my hand was cramping up from both steering and pushing in the button. So I moved it to the triangle by the end of the session, and that was much easier. Now we're looking for the 2 board as a warning sign, because then I can lift off and get on the brakes in time with adjusting for my slow reaction times as well. We only just make it through the bus stop chicane, and now we're just hugging the double yellow line on the inside, and this is looking like a good time compared to what I've done so far. So we are just keeping it in, keeping the DRS button in as well, and we are going to go across the line in a 1:45.647. So that was another almost 90 minutes added to my 1 hour flat screen attempt on this one. But at least I should have a safe time for this time trial challenge. I had fun doing this one, and I hope you enjoyed the video, found it entertaining and maybe even somewhat useful. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye bye.